Thank you for welcoming us in your juicy home.
You're welcome.
This is your bedroom, huh?
This is my bedroom I just finished.
With the Milky Way?
With the Milky Way. This is a print of the original, and I have my kachinas here.
Let me zoom on them.
Were very supportive in my process in the beginning. And of course our friend Ganesh that we've been talking about, a woman bought that for me years ago. Because she's so inspired by the story I was telling you that Ganesh told her to buy the statue for me.
I love your ceiling.
My ceiling is kind of like the Milky Way painting. It was I got inspired. At first I was just doing a few dots and some golden stars.
And one dot brings another dot?
One brings another dot, and unfortunately for me, I ended up doing it on a ladder. I didn't have a scaffold, and I got very excited. So I worked all week. But it's very dream time.
Yeah.
And of course it's a bedroom, so it works.
Oh, and you have big Himalayan salt,
Himalayan salt lamps for, energy to, balance. And then I have my altar in here, which you haven't seen. I have videos and stuff in here too, but I'm actually I have this beautiful table that I'm putting my altar. Like I said, I just kind of finished this, so it's all diamond plaster in here, and
and lots of books.
Lots of books, mostly alchemy, and some, indigenous, I guess, England, of course, and esoteric, disciplines, I guess.
Temple of the Cosmos.
Yeah, that was a term that was Egyptian, actually, that I ended up using, for the temples here.
So is this where you paint from?
This is where I'm painting now. I'm building a studio on the other side. I've done several paintings in here, though. And some people think it's good to be sleeping with these. I'm not sure. It's been hard sometimes sleeping in here with these paintings because they're very powerful. As you can see, this particular one is Infinity number 3. And it's part of a series. There are 4 in this one. And I paint with matchsticks, like the Aborigines. Except when you're doing many different colors, I have all different. What I've learned, because I don't always just tear them off. You can only do about 3 or 4 dots before it becomes a big sort of like a hodgepodge. Okay. So that's why I go through so many, because most of my stuff, or at least I try to be like perfect dots.
And now you were saying that because there's those smaller little dots.
Well, there's the smaller,
you're using
I've been using a
instrument?
brush, like a really small brush, but you can see it creates this sort of dimensional quality, which I think is amazing, especially like in this area here. And when you're using white and black, the other thing is very alchemical. You have white. The first 2 I did were black and white. And so that was what we call negrito, albedo. And the third phase is red, which is called rubedo. And that's what this one is. So we have all 3 phases in this, which is why I think that the information I'm getting is that's why this is in union, because it's in all 3 phases of the alchemy.
And you're in the process of creation here.
Oh yeah, very much so. People have all different kinds of reactions to this. Or response. We have people crying and, third eye rotating and a lot of dream time stuff for people. It's different for everyone. But it has a very pulsing quality. And one woman explained it to me. It's like when you drop a pebble in the water, at first you get this splash and then you get all these beautiful ripples, that everyone's talking about. And so what she was telling me, which I thought was very interesting, because it's very, dissonant is probably not the word, and convoluted, I'm not sure it's just very irregular, but of course that's very organic, isn't it? It isn't like perfect sacred geometry, but I'm getting it's like the new geometry.
It is very, very cool.
It's a very interesting piece.
It's more brushes here. Yeah, sorry.
Pardon? More brushes?
More brushes there.
Yeah, well, I have brushes all over. I have a whole thing of brushes. But this is
there's
not
Harry
about
Potter.
brushes. Yeah, that's, someone gave that to me. And then I have a whole collection of dragons up there that people have given me. There's a lot of dragon energy in this too, I think. You know, because you see this sort of like scaly kind of. I mean, there's a lot of things going on in this painting. Can't really tell you. It's going to be different for every person.
Mm-hmm.
But it has an impact, for sure.
Can you show us your juicy bathroom?
My juicy bathroom is.
This is the coolest thing I've seen.
It's my star bathroom.
Oh.
I wanted to have a bathtub for the full moon, and I wanted to have a shower for the full moon. So I created that. I have my little series of whales from various carvers and Native American. Some of my favorites, Salvador, who actually did a lot of animals for the temples outside. And just
Mermaid.
mermaid done by another local artist in Albuquerque. It's actually a mermaid in the desert, which I thought was interesting. And then I have a full moon shower also.
Oh.
So you can take a shower in the full moon, which is what I wanted. And then this is like Murano glass and, you know, just sort of pieced it together. Star ceiling again.
But where you spend the most time is in front of painting.
Well, right now, yeah. But like I said, I'm building a studio, so when the studio's done, all of this will go.
Mm-hmm.
And this will just be a master bedroom. Which will be nice for me. But I think there is something to, you know, sleeping with the paintings.
Yeah.
Even though, like, the last 3 nights I haven't been able to sleep. At least with this one. But I painted some of the ones I showed you, like Metatron, you know, and Acceptance, that great big huge one, I painted in here. So I went through a lot when I was painting it, because I was sleeping in here.
So you never know how long it's gonna take.
No. Except sometimes I get deadlines. These I haven't, but I think Acceptance was fall equinox. So I know that most of my work is on the cycles of the Earth. And this will probably be, done at new moon, would be my hit, which would be in 2 weeks or something? Something like that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for this juicy tour.
You're welcome. My pleasure.